Hapa nipate kaota anishikilie hii simu. Nani hajanishikia simu?
Sawa.
Utatii leo.
Itabidi.
Nani? Oh, Jesse. Oh. What about the leaders? Kenya. Haya, wadau tunaanza. Yeah, man, it is Rock's Tiki Taka. This is Radio #1, the official youth voice. Shut up, boy, alongside
Yalchan representative QT
and DJ Rambo na teaching sting and thing on Rock's Tiki Taka. Tukiyapeleka na step this beautiful Tuesday morning. Sister QT.
Yes, sir.
Why I say?
My favorite artist is here, and he should know I'm not saying it because he's here.
Yes.
I have been praying for this day to come, and it's finally here. By the way, in Kenya, Richie Spice, everyone knows you're my favorite artist.
Yeah.
I was wondering when you're gonna come to Kenya. So when I heard that you're coming to Kenya, my heart went boom. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Welcome to Kenya, Richie Spice.
Yes, give
My
thanks
God.
for being here, give thanks for life, health and strength. It's a living thing that movement and creeping up on the face of the earth, here the king this time, our foul of the year. Give thanks to the coming in, give thanks to being here. And next time around.
Wow. This is your 4th time in Kenya?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Kenya is your home now.
Our home.
We need to give you a Kenyan
I
name.
do. We should give him a Kenyan
This is
ID.
home.
This is home.
Kenyan estate.
We should give you a Kenyan identification. Give you a
Estate.
Kenyan name.
Yes, sir.
I at least I heard you speak Swahili. You said mambo imechemu.
Yes, sir.
So we're there one to see.
Awesome stuff.
All right, people. Vile mmesikia, it is Richie Spice. We call him Father Richie. Amefika. So we are about to start the interview. The questions you've been asking zitajibiwa leo, au sio?
It's going down.
Yes. So do we call you Richie Spice? Do we call you Father Richie? Do we call you
Richard Bana,
Just feel free, man.
Yeah, man.
Richie.
All right. So what we normally do, we tend to start from way back.
Yeah.
We'd like to understand your musical journey, where it all started,
Yes.
and also your family background. Because, as I had told you earlier, this is mostly a youth show.
Yeah.
And I believe your journey should be and could be an inspiration to many of them. Yeah, man. So we will get to introduce people you came with.
Yes.
Let's start where it started. All right.
Well, it started way back, you know, and it was a struggle. You know, but the struggle, when it started, it's like, I don't have a thing when you give up, when you hear people like that out there, I don't believe in giving up. You know, so in the process of the struggle, I keep on persevere. You know, went to studio, get denied, return back, try to record, and say, no, you don't ready as yet. Still have to go back, and say, go back, and say, you need to go exercise and some training, and then now, when bus start back run now, you get a bus so you can go home. Go back to the studio where you still not give up.
Yeah, man.
You know, you find like yourself the other evening or something or the other day. Try to make it early where the tree, you know that you know make the bus stop for this evening, you know. Everyone got a yard. But it continues and till one day, you know, to sing on a sound system likewise.
True that.
You know, build up my vocal and you know, before I went to studio. Yeah.
Before we get to the music, musical part of it, let's bring it back a bit because you come from a musical family.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've watched a couple of interviews before we even talk about Spanner. Before we talk about Lies. You said your father was a drummist?
Yeah, I used to play
in the
drum
church?
at the church, yeah.
And Mama used to sing in the church as well?
No, Mama used to sell at the market.
Ah.
Yeah, but my father was like the drummer.
Alright.
My mother used to sing, she have a strong vocal, so when she's singing, most of the time she washing or something. Yeah.
So when you said you want to follow music, it wasn't a problem? with the family? Like, there's already a set precedent.
Well, the president never is set as yet because my father playing in the church. It's just on Sunday time at church service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he never play outside of the church, like.
All right.
Yeah.
But apparently now, what's there going on until my bigger brother was the founder of music, which is Pliers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so he started out now and he struggled his way through until
All right.
he found a producer.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started.
And yeah, I want to know how the family setup was. I mean, Pliers, Spanabana, you, and now Snatcher coming up with Lullabies. How was the family setup in the house? Were you guys always inspiring each other when writing the music? Were you helping each other?
Yes, I mean, sometimes, we always are listening sometimes, And this is my bigger brothers in the music together. This is our brother who carry harmony with Pliers and, and people write and thing and listen and learn and all these things,
All right. Okay. So now you've gone through school, and now you've decided I'm gonna do music. All right. Can you remember the day that, say, you went on tour first? Was it with Rita Marley?
No, I didn't went on tour yet because I was struggling to make a song, find a hit song.
All right.
Yeah, so that is when I'm Spanabana take me to the studio.
Okay.
At Tough Gang International.
Ah.
I record a song for a brother called Dennis Carr.
All right.
Yeah, a song called Killing a Sound. It was a sound system song like it.
All right.
Yeah. Song come out and thing and it didn't give me a name.
Okay.
Where I could say, yeah, my name is Richie Spice.
All right.
Yeah, I could still say my brother Pliers is Spanner. Yeah, but I still pursue one. And Spanner introduced me to Clive.
Yeah.
To Bobby Digital.
True that.
Yeah, check Bobby Digital over the years and never connect either. And then introduced me now to Clive. That's when we sing the song, Grooving My Girl.
Yeah, man.
They said, give me a name now, so I could say, yeah, my name is Richie Spice.
Yeah,
and
man.
sing that song there.
Grooving My Girl.
Yeah, and from there, continue.
Ah. There's an interesting story about how you came up with Grooving My Girl. How do you say you went to the studio and the artist that was supposed to sing on the rhythm wasn't around?
No, he wasn't around.
Yeah.
But I was there because the session it booked for that specific artist, yeah.
Okay.
But he wasn't there, he didn't turn up. So when the musician come now, climax, I couldn't wait, so he started Miserable. So I was there sitting down. And then he sent me around here and said, Richie, go and go sing something. Yeah, I'm going to go around and that's when I find the song.
True that.
Yeah, so he never connect at the same time, because I sing, but I say yes. But him voice, my voice sound, because I sing I and then him sing those the first never hear artist sing so.
Yeah.
So I lay it down and then him record it and give me a cassette to go home and do some homework on it.
Yes.
And I did that and then come back there and record it. Yeah, record it.
And now you start producing albums, right? The albums start to come one album after the other, one album after the other. I'd love to know, in your own opinion, I know all your albums have been successful and they've been great, but I'd love to know, in your opinion, which one is your most successful album and why? Because I know you have Gideon Boot, a Book of Job, you have so many albums and...
Spice in Your Life, that was one of the album.
Yeah.
Where, it was one of the successful albums. Same Gideon.
And that Spice in Your Life, can you talk about it? Does it mean like the richest spice in your life, or what was it all about, the spice in your life?
Spice in Your Life is the variety of music, It's the spice of life.
Oh, amazing stuff.
Let me ask you, I don't know if you would remember, but do you remember the feeling you had the first day you heard your song on radio?
It's all big stuff.
Yeah, man.
When you finally made it.
You had to swell up like, I'm Richie Spice.
Man,
Did you hear me?
Yeah, man, it's swell. I say, I made that on the radio.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But it encouraged me, though.
True that.
Yeah, when you hear it, I say, yes. If one play on the radio, I mean, another one can
True that.
Um,
So before you got played on radio, you told me you struggled, like, but you went and came back, did a song, the producer said no, you go do it again, you know. So it was a span of like about 7 years.
Yeah.
So what is this that kept you going? Why didn't you say, you know what, I have done this, this ain't me, let me go be a farmer. Enough with the music, I'm gonna leave that to span, I'm gonna leave that to plans.
Yeah, it's perseverance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you can easily give up.
Yeah, man.
You know, you can't start and stop because life is not about start and stop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you have to whatever you do and push towards it.
Right.
Yeah, positively, forcefully. Yeah.
And speaking about albums, you have your latest album, like Together We Stand. So I would really love to know about the albums, because when you go to perform, maybe to a crowd, I've seen you've been doing tours, you've been to Amsterdam, to the UK, Barbados. So when you're actually doing a performance, you know, people are used to the usual music. But how was it for you introducing the Together We Stand album? How are people responding to the new album?
Great, you know. Great, because that album have some great tracks on it. You know, because people love to hear positive things, no matter where you see a go. Yeah, people love positivity and productivity.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, people love the album. And I mean, my album, I never do an album that was just some oops, I was born. Take your time and gradually creep until
True that.
it grow, you know.
And do you still have like, this one I have to ask for every artist, like do you still have those jitters when you're going to perform? Do you still feel nervous and all that? And if you do, how do you deal with all of that? Because you've performed so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't say nervous, but sometimes you have a little feeling to come over here, yeah?
Stomach.
Yeah, but afterwards, no, you know, you just overcome it because, you know, I mean, the people start showing that love and thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you start deliver, you know, it must go away, you know.
True that. You have an album, actually you sing about social commentary in the Doba, and you call it in the Bible, because you have the album Book of Job. You also Together We Stand, The Valley of Josaphat, Red Heart. You've sung Bible verses in your music. What is your connection and quality and your music?
My connection with God. Yeah, I have a connection with God. So a godly person.
True that.
Yeah, you know, and work with it.
True that. Many artists and DJs will come today and do this song. Tomorrow there's a new wave. They change, they start doing a different tune, you know.
Yeah, no,
but you stuck with positivity.
Yeah, and end with positivity.
Yeah, man.
If there's a there's a
True that.
Yeah.
What would you say brings that change in other artists? That today you start this music, tomorrow you're doing this music, the other day you're doing this one, but you stayed true to your cause.
Yeah, because you see, sometimes it's actually something now. It's a life now.
Yes.
Or just said the great earth. You know, every morning you wake, you see the sun.
Yeah, man.
You see the breeze.
Yeah.
You feel the breeze.
True that.
Yeah, and there's water. You know, and that continue over decades after decades after decades after decades, and it never change, no?
Yeah, man.
No.
They never change.
Never change.
Yeah, man.
So keep it that way.
Yeah.
You don't be like a person who follow suit. You know, follow people. And if this is the trend, that is what you want to do.
Alright.
And if you say this music nobody not listening, you go and change to that music. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I say to one music.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A mango tree is a mango tree. Can be a purple tree.
And I can say that your music touches the youth mostly when you talk about your music. So what's the current situation in Jamaica with the youth getting involved in crime and all of that? And how do you guys deal with that in your country?
Well, apparently we just play the music, you know. Play the music and play it in our farm at Greenwich Mean. Them say, who have used to here or there. Yeah, and see, weird can lead them, you know, because no matter where you see I go on and they say, yeah, the youth them turn back and the youth them go on that way. You never find a real go the same way. I always have some righteous youth man in town, though. Yeah, who stick to the righteousness of life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and stay with it. Yeah.
Because I know you also work with FFP and all that, feeding the poor in Jamaica and all of that. So how does that work for you?
Well, I love to give, you know, physically and spiritually. Yeah, so when you can. Yeah.
True that. Before we shall talk about Together We Stand. The track was used during the pandemic in fundraising over there in Jamaica. But back to the youth. This is a problem that is all over.
Worldwide.
It's worldwide, you know. But most of the youth think this is unique to them. Like this is only a Kenyan issue. This is a Jamaican issue.
No.
But when you come, it is not. This is a universal problem. In your song, you ask if education is the key. Then why do they make it expensive for we?
Yeah.
You know? Do you think the system has an issue to do with how the youth perceive this situation?
Yes, but most definitely, because you know they are the leaders.
Yeah, man.
You know, and if you're a leader, you're supposed to lead.
True that.
Yeah, you're supposed to set that mechanism in place. Set up this proper institution, the youths. You know, to see that them have something to do. The mind occupied. You know, them brain occupied. You know, and them heading into a direction of positivity.
True that. We got to learn a little.
Yeah, before we go to Mariana, I want to ask you about, I know Plain Land is all about immigration, traveling. Can you just give us an experience of when you travel maybe to the UK, Barbados and all that? How is it for you? How do people receive you at the airport? You know, the Rasta thing kind of gets friction with some people. So how is it for you when you're traveling?
Well, we just do the right thing, you know, because, I mean, if leaders set up their mechanism in place for you to obey, we just try to obey it and do the right thing and go through. So just go through.
You've never had any friction in
No
it?
friction.
Yeah, I did have friction, you know, the time when the 9/11 vibration.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when this gentleman was about to leave work, but I was the last person who he has to deal with. So he was so upset and miserable. So I take out the stuff, then I have the liquid and something, man. I have a stimulant, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Check on back. So he take it out and say, what is this? And I say, tell him what it is. And it goes rips and pull it and he smell it and he say, oh, fling it to him. Yeah. I mean, they pour me there by night, me use it, you know. And he threw me thing. It was so upset. That's what you say, you can't do nothing else, you know. Yeah, but yeah, away from that, man, we just got through, you know.
True that. All right.
And what inspired Together We Stand, the album? Because my favorite song is definitely Red Hat. That's my favorite song.
Yeah.
Also love Eyes to See the World. Those are some of our favorites, you know. And also Together We Stand inspired this whole album, you coming up. And there's also a song with you and Chronics inside there. You've done 2 collabs.
Well, it's a whole teamwork, you know. Ones and ones, team, element, team. You know, brothers likewise come together on lyrics, you know. Virginia write one of the songs. Rasta by management, and togetherness, you know.
Yeah. I heard you say Together 2005,
Yeah.
and you waited till 2020 to release.
Yeah.
My God.
Must be a lot of patience you have.
Yeah, but I wasn't. It wasn't like I was depending on it. I didn't like forget about it.
Ah,
So I move on, you know.
all right.
And then just provide it. Find it and provide it. And
All right. I like to pick little things from your past, so and memories as well. Do you remember the first day, like you toured as Richie Spice? First tour you did. Like,
First tour?
Yeah, man, this is Richie Spice.
Ah, the first tour I did was with, I think it was with Chakademus and Pliers, I think, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then now from there I used to start the Nana Rita Marley opening up. I would start opening for Everton Blender. Likewise. Yeah, it was a great it was great. It was a great education and vibration and inspiration and right, great teaching, you know.
True that.
Yeah.
What are the things you picked from those tours that you used to date?
Well, I mean, you can learn, it teach you how to govern your music, you know, how to deal with your audience, you know, how to command the audience, how to just how to mold your music, you know, how you start a song, how to sing it without have to end it and wheel and, you know, a lot of little things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a fan has asked a very hard question over here. Yengo Edwin Big up on himself. He's asking about your fallout with your sister, and she was your songwriter at some point. So how did that work out for you and moving forward with your songwriting?
Fallout? No, I didn't fall out. I have a sister who used to do like my management business. She died.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Condolences.
Condolences for that.
yeah, but it shook me up for a while. But you know, still keep persevere. As I said, perseverance is the key to life. Yeah, and keep still persevere, you know. Music out there.
So who does those songwriting for you right now?
No, she never used to write the songs. She used to be like management.
Management, yeah. But for you right now, like how does the songwriting come for you? Like maybe for the new album?
No, I'm right easy.
Ah, okay.
Easy.
You do it yourself?
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm not write every song.
Wow.
Majority, yeah.
Each and every song?
Not
Majority.
Majority, yeah?
All right.
Awesome stuff.
So in your touring, you said with Rita and all of them. When is this day that you went as Richie Spice and you go to a crowd that you've never seen before and like you start your song, like you will see when you on Saturday we get on stage when you see you start the song, we finish it for you. Do you remember that day that you went on stage as Richie and you start your song and people went wild? And at that moment,
I don't remember the direct ear, you know. I remember one ear. I can't recall the direct ear. And I started out by myself.
okay.
First gig I did, I think it was in Miami. Florida, yeah.
All right.
I did a sting.
Ah, you did a sting.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. You
Just-
went on stage and you're like, I am Richie now. This is it, man.
Yeah.
This is what we've been working towards.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
And
just,
then you, okay.
No, just to add on that, which can you say was your biggest crowd? Which is the biggest crowd that you've ever performed to?
I was singing music. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got a Gideon boot?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it blew up in
Yeah.
Kenya. So definitely Kenya chose.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
True.
So, when you had, like, I'm sure it's your management that came with the idea, like, we're going to Kenya.
Yeah.
We're going to Africa. How was it?
I said, Africa, wow, place where I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so excited. Yeah.
All right. When you go to Kenya, is it what you expected?
No, I didn't expect that.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't expect it. It was a small thing. I didn't expect that at that time.
And now you best believe it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
This Good Vibes Festival.
Yeah.
What are your expectations this time around?
Well, for Good Vibes, we expect the people to come out in their massive, you know, and come out, let's have a good time. Yes, come out, let's have a good time. And all of the youths then come out, all the elders rise up right now, you know, because you don't know it's going to be history right now. You never see that this show again. Yeah, I got night, Saturday night. Yeah, it must be on next Saturday night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's next Saturday.
Yeah.
So what? 4 days to go.
This Saturday?
This
This one?
Yes,
man.
this
Yeah,
one.
you have to come out
At KICC.
at what, say it again?
KICC grounds.
Okay, better learn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mambo itachemuka.
Okay.
You know, Mambo Itachemka
That's right.
is like a definition of it's gonna get red hot,
Yeah,
red.
man, right up, man.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And then Thursday we'll be at Nanunki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fantastic, yeah.
Nanunki Thursday.
Oh,
First I'm
right.
gonna be there.
Ah,
I'm going there, yeah.
wow. It's gonna be your
I
first
just saw a
performance.
whole lot of new faces.
But it's gonna
Yeah,
be
man.
massive. We're gonna be on stage with you, Shataboy and I, even
Yeah.
DJ Rambo. We're gonna be there to mash up the place with you.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing.
Let's talk about marijuana. Before we even talk about let's talk about music.
Music,
You know, when you mention a name in your music or say the herb marijuana, you immortalize it because this is here now. This is it.
Yeah.
It's never going anywhere. This is forever now. What inspired that?
Inspired that the herb, you know, the herb, it always not in our meditation, you enrich me, you know, they check the herb for wonder why them fight against the herbs. And it's just a plant like any other plant. Why that specific plant? There's something about that plant. Yeah, that is
They
very
want you to know
important.
about it.
Somebody I try hide.
Yeah, man.
But not come out now the light that the plant is the king of the forest and one of the greatest plants on earth. Right now we enrich me, I eat a lot of people, medicinal wise,
Yeah, man.
you know. Where from you get your smoke it and thing. That a purpose it have, that a use it can employ a lot of youths. Yeah.
And when you're producing your music, I see that we're already jamming to distance, you know, for the girl them love kind of thing. So I feel like you're going the love way now because you have 2 hits that are more of that. And also, what should we expect from Richie in the future? Are you doing more collabos or is it just a solo project?
Yeah, we always going to collaboration, you know. I always going to do collaboration because, you know, I believe the music not supposed to be something that's you'll be selfish with. You know, you have to share music. And yeah, we're not going to sing for the ladies alone, but I am going to sing for the ladies.
Awesome.
And balance out back the thing.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah, some nice song, the ladies them feel good. Hopeful now themselves. Nothing
Yeah.
negative, you know.
And who's that one artist that you'd say you either would love to do a collabo or you would have loved to maybe do a collabo with, but they're not alive?
The amount of artists I want to do a collaboration with, if I pick one, the rest of them are going to vex.
You're going to start a war here.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man.
But you did say that music is not a competition.
No.
It's more of a mission.
Ambition, yeah.
Right. That's why I want to bring Snatcher. Because you said you did too with your brother as well. And now you're touring with other artists. You've done, even before Snatcher, there have been other artists. I've seen you with Etana and I worry about them. Yeah. So, how is the journey from being mentored to mentoring? How was it?
Well, I mean, it we find it becomes nice too because we don't look at it hard. Yeah, if you look at the journey hard, it's going to become hard. Yeah, so you have to just take it easy and go through, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And decide to enjoy the ride.
And discharge and enjoy the ride. Expect to enjoy the ride.
Through that.
Yeah.
Snatcher.
Upful and powerful.
Yeah, man.
There, you know.
Yeah, man. Welcome aboard. How's Kenya treating you so far?
It's great, you know.
Yeah.
Kenya is like home, you know. It's like you know feeling different from Jamaica.
True that. That's
You
it.
see, the people nice, you know. Love the accent of the people. And
That's it.
I understand. I love the atmosphere, you know. True.
When you finish the tour, the Good Vibes concert, feel free to stick around. It's a
Well,
beautiful and welcoming place. Yeah.
well, if I find a nice girl here, maybe.
Yeah,
My God.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
true that.
Snatcher, how is it for you, like looking up to your big brother? Has he left shoes that are too big to fill, or do you feel inspired? You like, when I grow up, I want to be like Richie and all that. How is it?
I can't fill his shoes or fill any of my brother's shoes. I have to just do my work. You understand? But it's a great inspiration still to see he doing what deep in my heart I want to see myself doing at the end of the day. So it's a great inspiration still, you know.
But how is it growing up with your big brothers? They're all big people, celebrities, and all of that. Does that inspire you more? Do they help you with your music, maybe writing down the lyrics and all of that?
Well, sometimes I hide and write my music, you know, because I always hide the music and then I present it to them, and then them say, boy, alright, you need to change this and change that. See? And I might go again and do something, but sometimes I write to them. You understand? But I always like hide and go write my music for you. Come up with that thing, you know, and then me present it, and I'm a man giving them opinion and everything. So it's a good vibe, you know.
That is a blessing you have.
A great blessing.
Because they've been there, done that. So at least you know you get to learn from their mistakes.
I really
The mistakes they did here and there, you can't repeat same mistakes.
For real,
You can only get great and great and great.
for real, you know.
Yeah,
I just love, you know.
True that.
For real.
Richie, there's a question I did not ask you. What is this one thing that Richie the boy would want to do today, but the management and every people around won't let you do? Oh, they're taking a photo. Okay, let's continue.
One thing that I would like to do,
Yeah, man.
management,
Yeah,
and people don't want me to do.
yeah, man. But you feel the boy Richie that started singing way back would like to do this.
I can't recall nothing. I can't recall nothing like that there. Something like there that management or no one never want me to. No.
So you're free.
You've done it all, yeah?
This is a question I was asking for Snatcher because you'd better do it now before they stop you from doing those things that you'd like to do.
Well,
If he's getting a Kenyan lady, Kenyan wife, and moving to Kenya, you better do it now.
well, as they say, hey, the time is never too late for a shower rain, you know. So,
Okay.
you know, we're there and down, so sky is the limit. Anything, you understand? Whatever Jah present to me, I'm willing to accept it. You understand? So, those days I go and do Jah work still and I go and sing some song, you know?
Alright.
It would be a crime if I don't ask Richie this. Everyone is asking, why Richie Spice? Why the name Richie Spice?
Well, in here, Richie Spice. I am, you know, say, my pet name is Richie, then used to call me right back home. Yeah,
Because of Rachel?
yeah. And I shortly I say Richie. Yeah, but when it comes to the music now, I have the spice on it. I don't have players in tell me say it got have something to do with that. I don't remember deeply, but you know, so other than the spice on it, because true, the spice is the variety of life. You know, and the type of music now, just put the spice on to make it nice, you know. Yeah, just something natural.
So more albums, more music.
More albums, more music, more videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. You definitely inspire so many people. You're doing a great job, Richie Spice.
Thank you so
What
much.
do we, as we wind up with you, Richie, what do we expect for this Saturday?
This Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
you say, when I hold a mic there, see, I'm going to sing some tune from that time until this time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, songs for the ladies,
Yeah,
you know, songs from new songs,
yeah, man.
you know, songs from that time. Whoa, some piece
Can't
of
wait.
argument.
Can't wait for you to perform Red
Yeah.
Hot. That's my favorite tune right now.
Red Hot.
That's my favorite tune.
Yeah,
When-
man.
Can you beg for equivalence? Say maybe
Yes,
a verse.
please.
From, you do a verse from Red Heart.
Red Hot.
When Jack come from Buzzrock with his garment tipped with blood, who it a go red hot down in Jehoshaphat. Who it a go red hot down in Jehoshaphat. When Jack come from Jerusalem with his garment tipped with blood, who it a go red hot down in a Babylon.
Wow! Wow! That's amazing.
I used to see the wall.
Eh?
Eyes to see the world.
Has to see the world.
Yes, please.
Got the eyes to see the world. To see the world. Looking for the youth to come and strive. Hoping that the youth just stay alive. Jay. We don't want no struggle and we don't want to see them. We want to see them. He's all the wandering souls. Stay your ground now. Let the children go round.
Hey,
More
rise
fire.
up, rise up,
More
rise up.
fire.
Yes,
Saturday mambo itachemuka. You better get ready, get your tickets now.
yes, sir. Oh my
Don't go
God.
down with there.
Yeah, man, we are gonna go on break. Then we come back with that.
Yeah, but remember the people then that Thursday don't know.
Yeah, man. Nanyuki.
Nanyuki, yeah.
Yes, Nanyuki, Richie Spice will be live in
Only
Nanyuki.
for Nanyuki people get ready Thursday.
Yeah.
Father Richie gonna be at the place.
Yeah.
You better turn out in large numbers. Holy pa.
Saturday, good vibration.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, get your tickets at Good Vibes Festival.
Have fun.
Yes, sir.
Don't know, bring the kids likewise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Na 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 na.
Right.
Thank you so much,
So
Richie
that's right.
Spice.
It was a pleasure talking to you, a pleasure talking to the public.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Respect and manners.
Always.
Keep on doing what you're doing, you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richie
Rastafari.
Spice.
Blessed.
Blessed.
Amazing.
I have a gift for you before you go. I
my,
almost
a gift?
forgot. Yes.
Ah.
Oh my God, I have this
Oh,
brand that
oh.
I give. So I
Oh,
have your t-shirt
my.
over here. And it's written Richie Spice on the back. I almost forgot. This one is for Richie Spice.